Ready.
Where's the frame at? Hey guys, what's up? It's WRAPDX here. We're in an undisclosed location, which is not our shop. This is a client of ours that we do the work over here at their shop. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use 3M Finish Line Knifeless Tape. And so far we got the hood all prepped and we got it all laid out here. Remove the emblem. And yeah, I'm going to glass out the panel and we'll get to you guys when we have to use the knifeless tape. And for reference, we're not doing the whole hood. We are following a few body lines kind of towards the ends there. One running across over here and then another one running across right over here. So yeah, get started installing and we'll just tack the middle down, start glassing it out. Front's already glassed out. You saw how easy that was. So all I'm doing is, if you watched any of our 2 other install videos so far, there's a lot more to come, but basically just picking up the corner right here, and I'm picking, this is going to be kind of the corner for us, the body line, and I'm pulling like a triangle. So I'm pulling this way, and I'm pulling this way on this, so I'm pulling this way, and I'm also pulling this way with the other hand. So that way you get nice glassed out film. And what I'm referring to by glass is, you see how it kind of looks like it's already installed? That's what I mean there. You don't want to have any creases, any tension, like along this body line right here, up here. I didn't do that yet, but I'm getting to that. Cool. Awesome. One more corner here. See, I'm pulling along the corner. You know, you can pull pretty hard. I mean, I wouldn't go crazy with it though, because if you pull too hard, you're gonna leave, the glue's gonna start coming off and it's gonna be ugly. So we got it all glassed out now. Now it's time to just install. So I'll do that, and I'll kind of talk you guys through it. So kind of start in the middle. You always start in the middle, and I identify that there's one body line here, one body line here, and then there's another one over here and another one over here, which hopefully you guys can see on camera. But basically what we're going to do is start from the middle, and we're going to hold the squeegee at about a 45-degree angle. Nice overlapping strokes. And you kind of want to break the hood up into sections. So right now I'm doing this front section first, and then I'm going to do the back section afterward. Make it more manageable for you guys. And you always want to make sure you work from the middle out. You never want to work from the out to the middle, because then the air can't escape. If I start from the end, and I start from this end, and I push everything in the middle, all the air is going to stay stuck in the middle here. So let me switch my hands so you guys can see. So then once I get to this body line here, we kind of want to work with the body line. So I kind of push it up over that body line there. Kind of follow it down. And nice and easy, right like that. Cool. Start by and now we've come to our knifeless tape. So now what I'm kind of going to do is just install over the tape. I don't have to install any of this part because this part's going to come out off. So we don't need this part to be installed. So you see here I did this front half section, so I'm kind of splitting it into fourths. Now I'm going to do the front right section for you guys. Maybe it's the front left. I'm trying to think here. Is it the front right for them? This side? Yeah, front right. Yep. Cool. So first I'm going to work around the badge real quick and pop it back in. And the badge here, if you want to come over here. So I'm working, there's these holes in the middle of where the badge is going to go. So all the air is going to escape through this little hole. So I don't have to worry about working it out to the panel of the hood, because if you see here, everything's escaping through that little hole right there. Make sure heat it up real good so that it doesn't come up on you. Nice. Cool. Now we're going to get started with this half. Always make sure to hold that about 45-degree angle when you're squeegeeing. It really helps push out the air evenly and distribute all the tension nice and evenly. Cool, left a little spot in the middle there. Okay, so you just take a walk around, make sure everything's squeegeed nice and different light, make sure you're not leaving any air behind. And this stuff has air release, guys, so you don't have to worry about the air getting trapped too easily. Cool. So now I'm working on the back half. And as you see, guys, if you set it up correctly, it's not very hard to do. You know, you don't have to struggle, keep pulling it up and messing with it. You set it up right the first time, should be good to go. Here we go, all done with this half. Now we're gonna do the next half here. Should be real nice and simple. And we'll put a link to everything we use in the description so you guys can go buy it for yourselves. You don't have to go looking on Amazon for all those garbage wrapping, self-wrapping kits that aren't any good. There we go. Now we're done installing it. Now we're going to post heat of where we installed, just to make sure all the air is out. And a really important thing with knifeless tape is you want to heat up and push down with your finger where the tape is at, so it really conforms to the tape, so you get a nice clean cut. And to achieve that nice clean cut, all we're doing is using a heat gun and a wrap glove. I'm using my thumb just to slide it over once it's warm, and it'll conform really nicely. Cool. Now, so all you're going to do to pull out the knifeless tape is super easy. Once you've prepped your surface, you lay down the line. You're going to pull the end of the strand here, and you're going to make sure that this part is installed really well. So you want to make sure you leave about 3 to 6 inches on the end. So you kind of pick it up like this, and it has that green tape, and then it has that fishing line underneath it. So you want to look at that. Is it focusing? There we go. Cool. So now I'm going to pick it up, take your thumb or any finger on the other end, you pinch it like this, and then you give it a good yank. So with my left hand, I'm going to give it a tug, and it should release. Oh, noob movement here. Noob moment. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, okay, it released. There you go. So you see how now the line's off. You kind of want to push down where you're entering the film. You know, give it a sharp tug. Then you want to pull. Gentle, like not a gentle speed, but a consistent speed all the way through. There you go. And then now what's happened is where I laid that line, it's already all cut out, and I didn't have to lay a knife onto the paint. So where there's no panel gaps for you to put your knife in, so you can cut it and, you know, tuck it around the door edge. For example, if you want to put just vinyl black from this line down, you're going to have to use this knifeless tape to put it on top of this body line to make sure you're not cutting the part. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Perfect. And you guys can see that from the front camera. It's following that body line. Looks great. And then now I'll show you guys on the other side because I kind of spaced out. But you take the filament there's one side that's still underneath the vinyl, and you pull that all out. And once that's out, you get your wrap glove and just push the edge down. You can lock it in right there. So Now that's one side done. Now let me go over to the other side and show you guys again. We'll take two here. So, go over here. Expose the tape. Give it a nice pull. See that? I don't stop. Once you start, you have to just keep going at the same speed. You don't want to stop and go again, because then it's going to make your cut look jerky. So now, we take that off and it looks great, as always. So now, Grayson, if you want to come in here so I can show them this. So now what you want to do is you want to remove this tape. So the line is gone, and the tape now is in two sections. Let me see if I can get my fat fingers to work over here. Okay, cool. So one section's exposed. You can just yank that off. The other section is underneath the vinyl. So you want to make sure that you guys remove this as well, or else it's not going to adhere to the car. So you want to just pull it. It comes right out from underneath it. Awesome. Cool. And yeah, that was how to use knifeless tape, 3M knifeless tape. It's more specifically, it's 3M Finish Line Knifeless Tape. There's going to be a link in the description if you guys want to buy some. It's really nice for making custom decals, custom hood decals like this. And we're going to show you guys the finished product. But if you want to stick around, you guys can watch me cut out the hood, maybe throw in some B-roll. But yeah, WRAPDX out.